everybody, and welcome to our YouTube Masterclass. I don't know about you, but I love that Charlotte Tilbury holiday video featuring the legendary and iconic Elton John. Charlotte is partnering with Elton and his Rocket Fund, so we are so happy to be partnering with him. Make sure that you go to charlottetilbury.com or the Charlotte Tilbury app to browse our latest holiday collection. And I want to just go ahead and point out the elephant in the room. You do not need to adjust your screens. I am wearing a half face of makeup today, so I can show you what Charlotte likes to say, beautiful before and beautiful after. This class today is all about how to get the Bella Sofia makeup look. If you are brand new to our brand, Charlotte has what we call our 10 iconic looks, and the Bella Sofia is hands down my absolute favorite. So I am going to show you all how to create a day to disco look. And I see that you guys have joined my classes before because I normally ask, where is everybody tuning in from? So hello in Italy. Hi, Christina. Hello in Amsterdam. Welcome, everybody. Bonjour in France, Germany. Hello in Florida. Welcome, everybody. So if you haven't already, pop in the chat where you are joining in from. So my name is Rashina Green, and I am the Education Content Manager for Charlotte Tilbury in North America. You can find me on Instagram at Rashina Green Artistry, which is labeled below here. Please follow me. I'd love to follow you. If you want to send me any messages about products that you're loving or that you want to see for next time, or maybe even class themes that you're interested in, I would totally love that. Also, make sure to follow Charlotte Tilbury and Charlotte Tilbury Skincare on Instagram. So I do have my partner with me, Richard. He's going to be in the chat as Charlotte Tilbury Beauty. Richard is going to be popping in links to the products that I'm using. You're going to absolutely love everything that I'm going over. So when he pops that link in there, you can click it. It'll open up Charlotte Tilbury's website, but you'll still be able to see and hear me. And you can actually shop these products live. I definitely recommend adding to your basket right away if you're loving something, because products have sold out in the past. So without further ado, we're going to jump right in. And again, this is the Bella Sofia look, and you can take the look from literally day to desk to disco. And I know a lot of you on here really love to see how versatile Charlotte's products are. So I'm going to show you how we can go from a very, very natural look to this more super glam look. Super glam for me, really. I mean, I could probably put on a ton more, but we're going to give you this look by the end of this class. Okay, so I'm going to start with shadows. I've already prepped my skin with skincare. I've used Charlotte's Magic Water Cream, which is brand new. I've also used complexion products like our Beautiful Skin Foundation and our Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. And my brows are already done. So as I said, I'm going to jump right into the Bella Sofia luxury palette. And what's really amazing about our products here at Charlotte Tilbury is they're easy to use, easy to choose, and skincare infused. So what's cool about Charlotte's products is she actually puts instructions on the back. So you have 1 is your prime shade, 2 is your enhanced shade, 3 is your smoke shade, and 4 is your pop shade. So you want to read it like a clock and just go, my image might be flipped on the computer screen. So first step, second, third, and fourth step. So Charlotte likes to say this is your day look, your desk look, and your disco. So throughout the day, you can actually build your makeup from morning to evening using just one palette. So she makes it really easy to use and easy to choose. And something a little bit about her 10 iconic looks is, you know how when you go to the store, whether you're going to, a department store, Charlotte Tilbury, Sephora, Charlotte Tilbury's website, her app, whatever, and you're just always wondering what blush is going to go with this eyeshadow, what lip is going to go with this blush. Well, guess what? The queen of glow, the queen of makeup, Charlotte Tilbury, has curated looks for you that all go together. So it comes with 7 products. You get an eyeshadow, you get an eyeliner, a mascara, lipstick, liner, gloss, and a blush, all meant to go together. And that's what creates the look. So again, the look today is the Bella Sofia. It's not only the name of the palette, but it's also the name of the full entire look. So you can actually purchase the look all together. Comes in a really cute bag. And there's also tutorials all over her YouTube channel where we're recreating the look, including this live masterclass. So let's go ahead and jump in. Hello again in Italy. Amazing. So excited to have all of my friends on here. Hello in Jordan. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, again, the palette, and I'm using 2 brushes today. I'm using Charlotte's blender brush and her smudger brush. That's all plus my finger. She makes it really easy to use. So step 1, I'm going to get my blender brush, and I'm going to dip this in the prime shade. What's really neat about Charlotte's products is there's built-in eyeshadow primer in her palettes. So as you can see, I didn't put anything on my eyelids. If you want to put, a primer, you totally can. Some people put concealer. It's totally up to you. And I love, love, love these handmade brushes by Charlotte Tilbury. They last a lifetime. They're going to give you that effortless blend, because I'm going to tell you what, if you have 0 skills in applying makeup or eyeshadow, as long as you have a really good brush, it does 75% of the work. So I'm using the same brush. I'm just dusting it off on a towel that I have here. And now I'm going to go into the second color, which is the Enhance. So I've done Prime, Enhance. So Enhance, you want to just lift your chin up, and this is going to tuck right into the crease of your eye. So whether you have a crease already, maybe you have a lower, sort of heavier crease like I do, you want to make sure to tuck it in and blend it as high up as you can without going all the way up into your eyebrow. If for whatever reason you have a mono lid, maybe you don't have a prominent crease, you can make one by just creating a sort of rainbow-like shape. So I'm just going back and forth, as you can see. And a trick I always like to share is you never have to try to close your eye to blend. Just chin up and look into your mirror directly. So I'm going back and forth just like this. And then Charlotte's Youth Boosting Eye Shape always goes upwards and outwards. So you see how this sort of elongates my eye and it gives me more of a feline appearance. It doesn't matter, again, if you have a more rounded eye, almond shape, whatever it might be, this is a technique that works on all eye shapes. So remember, rainbow, rainbow, back and forth, and then upwards and outwards. So you see you're building that lift, that youth boosting eye shape, just like so. So I didn't bring it all the way up to my eyebrow. I left a little bit of a space there, and you can still see a little bit of that shimmer from the first prime shade. So what's great is because I have hooded eyes, if I just kept this shadow right into the crease, you wouldn't be able to see it. But now that I've blended it upwards, when I have my eyes open, you're still able to see shadow. I find that's like the number one thing that people get wrong, is they just kind of get nervous about going too high, so they stay low, and then when they have their eyes open, it looks like they have no eyeshadow on. So it's really important to just give yourself, that room to blend upwards, but not all the way, because I have also seen that. And there, it looks like I have a full eye. So again, I want to show you the day look. To finish the day version off, I'm going to use my smudger brush now, that same color, and I'm going to apply it to the lower lash line. I'm going to actually look into a different mirror here, because sometimes my eye gets a little crossed if I look into the camera. So again, I'm using that second shade. Earlier I mentioned chin up to do the top. Now when I'm doing the bottom, chin down and look into the mirror. So I'm just going in with that second shade, just kind of like a rusty, sort of coppery, bronzish, reddish tone. Really beautiful in all eye colors. I have brown eyes. I find that it makes my eyes look kind of honey. Really beautiful on green eyes, blue eyes, hazel eyes. You have eyes, it looks great. So do you see how now I have that sort of 360 of color, but it's still pretty natural for day. Now to give me that little extra spice, I'm going to go back in to the prime shade, and I'm going to pop a little bit in the corner just to kind of brighten up my eye. So now this is my day look. I could add a little bit of mascara if I wanted to. Actually, let me do that. Normally I would finish the whole eye, but I want to kind of show you how this legitimately can be a very natural day look. I'm going to give myself a little curl, although I don't really need to, because the mascara I'm using is Charlotte's Pillow Talk Push-Up Lash Mascara. This is going to give you 24-hour vertical lift. So let's take a look at the brush. It has 2 flat sides to paint on the mascara, and then 2 bristly sides to comb it through. So do you ever find that you have to just really dip your wand into the tube a million times to really pick up the product? What's great about this is this brush is going to hold a lot of the product, so you really only need one dip. And with one dip, you're not pumping bacteria in your tube. You're not drying out your mascara. Your mascara is going to last way longer than any other mascara you've ever had. And I love this too because, like I said, if you have straight lashes, lashes that can't hold a curl, this is going to give you that 24-hour vertical lift. And I'm even using the tip of it to get those edges. But can you guys see that? Long, long, long. Like I have pretty decent length, but they just go straight down. Now, again, I'm putting my chin down just to do a little bit on the bottom. And again, this is my day look. So look at how different a day eye with the Bella Sofia versus like full total disco glam. Are we liking this so far? Let's see. What I need to alter the eye area, the area on the eye for application on my hooded eyes. I have a hooded eye. So look at how my eye, this little chunk right here, it kind of hangs over. See that? So the technique that I was showing you about starting low and blending up is exactly what you do for a hooded eye. If you have like a, let's say a really deep crease, I always think of like Cher. You want to make sure not to do like too much into the crease because it'll look even deeper, a little gaunt, you know? So you want to focus on blending hers a little bit higher with a little less in the crease. If you have a little bit more of like a rounded eye where it's like a little bit smoother and not a deep crease, you can even do a smoky look where you just put that dark shade instead of just in the crease all over the lid to recede it so that it's not so protruding, and then up into the crease. So there's no right or wrong way to use the palette. There's just ways that work best depending on your eye shape. All right. Oh, thanks, Maria. Okay. So now this is the day eye. I want to turn it up to a little bit of a desk eye. So back to my trusty blender brush. And I've already done step 1 all over, which is the prime shade. Step 2, which is your enhanced, just in the crease and on the bottom. Now I'm going to go to the smoke shade. Now the smoke shade, you want to just tuck it to the outside corner. And I always like to blend upwards and over. Upwards, almost like a sideways V. This is a trick that Charlotte likes to do to just kind of give you that really pretty sultry eye. And again, that lift. This is Charlotte's signature youth boosting eye shape for mesmeric eyes. So you can make this as intense as you'd like you can tap it on if you have a firmer brush, just like that, and then softly blend it. So this is going a little bit into the crease where the second shade is, and then a little bit on the lid where the first shade is. So now I'm done with that. I'm gonna do the top, what I do to the, or do to the bottom, what I do to the top. So again, I'm gonna grab my smudger brush now, dip it into that smoke shade, and I'm gonna line just the bottom corner. So we only did the top corner. Now we're gonna only do the bottom corner. See that? So now this is taking my look from day to desk. It's a little bit more drama. Maybe I pulled it out of my purse, jazzed up my eye a little bit, and maybe I want a little bit more drama. So I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner. So I'm using the classic pencil in classic brown. Thank you, Valentina. Oh, I love your name. This classic pencil is a really soft pencil. If you have sensitive eyes, if you're a contact wearer, if you like to really smudge your liner, this is a really great pencil to start off with, or even if you just in general like a little bit of a softer look. You can line the corner of your eye like so, and you could even go in with your smudger brush and give it a little bit of a smudge. This is not waterproof. This is literally like a powder pencil. And look at how pretty and soft that is. It's kind of like a classic sort of soft day look, right? So we had our day look. This is now our desk look. Maybe we started the morning off running late. We had 2 shadows. Now it's like lunch break. We added a third one and a little bit of liner. We've got our mascara. We feel good to go. Such a beautiful eye. Thank you, Katie. The Bella Sofia, if you don't have it, get it. I love it so much. Okay, so I feel good about this, but I still want to amp her up. Like, let's look up close at the little difference of this disco look. We've got a little sparkle. We've got a little bit more of a liquid liner. So let's turn it up. We've done the day, desk. You guys ready for disco? Let me get some hearts in the chat if we're ready to take it to disco, because we are going to do that. Okay, back to the palette. Now we've done prime all over, enhance in the crease, smoke in the corner. So the final step to take it to disco is we're going to use our finger, not a brush, and we're going to dip this into the pop shade. The pop shade is definitely best used with your finger. Does not really go on with a brush. It's actually the most expensive shadow to make in the world. So we actually don't sell these separately. So the pop shade in the Bella Sofia, hands down, one of my favorites. It's, Tracy, it is perfect for fall. I use it year round, but the colors are very autumnal. So I feel like my eyes sort of look like fall leaves. So I'm going to go up close because this is my favorite part. So again, finger, watch this. Disco. Boom. Disco Inferno. Look at that. Do you see how that just really elevated the look? Maybe I'm done with work and I'm going to go get drinks with my friends. So I just pop a little bit of that sparkle to jazz it up. Also great for the holidays. If you're going to any holiday parties and you just really want, to be the star of the show, why not? I'm a Leo. So there we go. We have that pop there. Now I want to really elevate it. So I'm going to add some eyeliner, the Feline Flick. This is our liquid eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. She is known for her Feline Flick. So as you can see, I have a soft pencil version and then I have the liquid version, but I'm going to show you how to get it done with the liquid. So Charlotte likes to sort of create an invisible line from the lower lash line, and then she makes a little dot right there. So that's the direction and the angle that I want to go. And then you can make it as long as you want. So once I have my little dot, I'm going to create what we call a martini glass. And you know how a martini glass kind of looks like that, like sort of an upside down triangle. So I'm going to connect the lower lash line to my dot like so. I'm going to tilt my chin up and actually make sure that it's going the same direction as the other eye, which sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Ideally, we want them to be, twins, but sometimes they're just sisters. It's fine. So now that I have the line, I'm going to drag it in straight across to create my martini. Maybe I'll do it like this so you can see. So going to the tip and dragging it in just like so. And you can now also chin up so you can see yourself. Very lightly lay the pen down on its side because as you can see, it's already flat like a line. So if anything, I'm just stamping this along my lash line. So for those of you who are brand new to liner, maybe you have terrible vision like me, then you're just using the stamp flat end of this instead of the tip to create your line. And I'm going to go, normally I do not go all the way in. But look at that. Who even is she? So let's make sure they look a little different, and I'm going to tell you why. I added a layer of the pencil on top of this side. So this is cute. If you want it to be super dark and super solid, you can end like this. I wanted to make it a little dramatic. So what I now do is once I have the black on, I go in with the pencil and I very lightly line just the top edge, like so. This is a really great way that if you're ever wearing a liquid liner and you're like, ooh, she's a little dramatic. And, sometimes even Charlotte has said that a solid dark liquid liner can sometimes age someone and it makes it look a little too harsh and dramatic. So using the classic pencil a little bit on top diffuses it a little bit, making it super soft, but still dramatic. Do we love that? How are we liking it? Let's see. Perfection. So sweet. And I'm telling you guys, you trust me. I'm going to add a little more mascara. This is not a permanent marker. If you make a mistake, you can always grab a little cotton bud like so, dip it in your magic cream and just kind of clean it up like that. Charlotte is not, she makes mistakes too. Nobody's perfect, but if you just clean it up, get back up on that horse, you'll be good to go. So just a little more mascara, a little bit bottom mascara. I definitely need more bottom mascara. All right. Let me know in the chat, what other looks have you seen from Charlotte Tilbury, her 10 iconic looks? What other looks are you loving? So we have like the rock chick, the supermodel. We have the Bella Sofia, the bombshell. the Vintage Vamp. They've been around for a long time. So much better with more mascara. Okay, so now the eye is feeling good and looking good. Let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the look. So I'm going to do a little lip and a little bit of blush. I'm using Charlotte's Pillow Talk Lip Cheat. This is waterproof, long wearing. So if you're planning on eating, drinking, kissing, whatever, pop a little bit of this on and you can even color your whole lip in. The reason why this is a super popular shade globally is that it looks like your lips but perfected. So if I were to lift my lip up, this kind of pink on the inside here is the same color. So when I fill my lip in, as you can see, it kind of looks like already my lip color. Isn't that crazy? All right. Ooh, yes, Vintage Vamp, Rock Supermodel, all good choices. Oh, Golden Goddess, how could I forget her? That's a really good one, inspired by Beyonce and also Jennifer Aniston. All right, sorry. The lipstick I'm using is Dance Floor Princess, absolute favorite. This is inspired by the legendary Kylie Minogue. These are part of our Hot Lips 2 collection. They're refillable, so you never have to throw away this gorgeous little lipstick package, which looks like this. Boom. You just buy the refill and you actually save a little bit of money. And our Hot Lips 2 and our Hot Lips 1 is actually part of a charity organization that we work with called Women for Women International. It works with women in war-torn countries, helping them rebuild their lives through, vocational jobs, sexual health, things like that. It's a year-long program. So first of all, let's look at how this looks like without lip gloss and with lip gloss. So far I've done the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat, Dance Floor Princess. Let's jazz it up for the disco and add the Pillow Talk Lip Luster. Shellac her on, guys, because it's the holiday season. No one knows if this is like lip gloss. Is it turkey grease? We don't know, but her lips look good. She's the star of the show. Let's go. Love that. Okay. You know when you're feeling good, you start to like zhuzh your hair. Like, is it coming together? It is, but we have to do the cheeks. And I am not afraid of blush. So I'm going to be using Charlotte's trusty bronzer and blush brush with the color, one of my favorites of all time, and one of our top sellers, Ecstasy. So you can see there's actually two shades here, a pink and a peach, which I can never decide if I want to wear a pink or a peach. So why not wear them together? So you swirl the outside and you pop the center. And the blush is blushing. So I like to just really build the color. Why not? So I'm going to pack it on. The eyeliner top will not come off. Did you try like a little towel kind of situation? That's unusual. I have had something where it's too tight, but usually it's just a little, put a little coconut oil on there on the edge, see if it'll like loosen up. I need so much blush. Okay, put a little bit on the nose, why not? So now that I have the color, I need the shine. So I'm going in now with Charlotte's Spotlight Beauty Light Wand. This will literally make you be seen from space stations. The sun will be jealous of your glow. Let's put a little bit there. Let's put a little bit there. Let's put a little bit there. Okay. So I'm going in now with the Hollywood complexion brush. Love her because she's two-sided. Look at that. So the first side, the bigger side, I'm going to use to look at, okay. Hello. The lighting in here is really nice. Look at that. You guys want that highlight, that glow. You want to look like a glazed donut. You want to look like a Christmas ornament. Look at that. So now I'm going to use the tiny side, and I'm just going to tap this nose. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Who? Okay, so I'm just going to tap this here. Now let's do a little bit of the Cupid's bow. This is like good for instant lip lift. So if you want your lip to kind of like pop up a little bit, do it like that. Oh, this is a fun trick. I'm going to get a little bit of this. And I'm going to also pop a little bit right here on the highest arch of my brow. Look at that lift. Ooh, she needs to be blended. So you can put this really everywhere. Anywhere you want to lift, anywhere you want shine. Ooh, hello, brow lift. Let's do it to the other side. Tap, tap, tap. You could also blend this with your finger too. So if you don't have a brush, don't be afraid. First of all, that looks nice. Very pretty glow. Thank you. You know what? Sometimes people think like, oh, we're wearing bronzy eyes. You have to do like a peachy lip or a brown lip. I like a pink. It's fine. This look, I will say, when you look on charlottetilbury.com or her app, it actually technically goes with the lip combo of Pillow Talk lip cheat, Penelope pink lipstick, and Seduction lip luster. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So if you do happen to buy the kit that comes with all 7 products, it will come with the eyeshadow palette. It will come with the Feline Flick eyeliner. It will also come with a mascara, but it'll come with a full fat lash, which is this mascara, not this one, but I just prefer this one personally. It'll come with the Pillow Talk lip cheat, like I said. It'll come with the Seduction gloss and the Penelope pink lipstick, and it will come with the blush that I use, which is called Ecstasy. So don't be fooled if you do happen to buy like the complete kit. That's what comes in there. If you buy the products individually, these are the ones that I've used. So this is the final look. Again, if you feel cute, use your hair. This is officially the complete Bella Sofia look. Look at that glow. Look at that drama. Look at that sparkle. Are we loving it? Let me know in the chat. I always like to end these calls with my top 3 must-haves. Obviously, I would love if you had the whole look because this is absolutely one of my favorites. But if you had to just choose 3, I would pick number 1, of course, the Bella Sofia palette. 4 gorgeous shades. Looks beautiful on different eye tones, skin tones. She's stunning. That's number 1. Number 2 would probably have to be, I would say, no, to be honest, I'm a blush girl. I would say the blush, Ecstasy. Love her. So that would be my number 2. And then number 3, hands down, this is like, doesn't matter what I am doing. I'm always wearing Dance Floor Princess. So great, part of a charity. Love her. So those would be my top 3 must-haves. Again, find me on Instagram at Rashina Green Artistry. I would love to know. DM me if you love this look. What other looks that you want to see? Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, the highlighters are so good. Spotlight is too dark for you. That's the lightest one we have, but we might have other. You can use, oh, you know what you would like? We have these blush, or not blushes, highlighters called, where's yours? Ugh. These are called Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect highlighters, and we have one called Champagne, which I don't know where it's called, Champagne Glow. And it's pretty light. Actually, look at me. Sorry, guys. Impromptu. But they're some of them are really, really light. So if you found that Spotlight was a little too dark, try those Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect highlighters. They're in these little compacts. You can use them wet or dry. If you use them wet, they're going to look similar to this highlighter, but they're very, very stunning, not glittery, super glowing though. So try that. Let's see. Oh, you guys are loving it. Amazing. Oh, you guys are so sweet. All right. Well, that's it for me. I hope you guys had an amazing time. I hope you learned a lot of tips and tricks. Let me know too if you really like this sort of half face moment where you kind of watch step by step how to create a look from day to disco. And if you do, we can do more of that for our future YouTube masterclasses. So it's been so lovely chatting with all of you. Again, follow me on Instagram at Rashina Green Artistry, and have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thank you.